gonna fight? Let's fight. Antonio don't fall for it. So it's just like, I fell for it. Look where I'm at. So y'all already know what I'm about to get. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tony TV, and I'm back with another banger. On today's episode of Sipping with Tea, we're gonna be getting into a juicy little story time about my career, guys. And on today's episode of Sipping with Tea, we're making a Tony sunrise. Now, to start off, you're gonna start off with some tequila of choice. I'm not gonna show y'all this because YouTube. Okay, so that's, and you're just gonna do half. Right. And then for mine, I'm also gonna add some vodka. Okay, not too much, just enough. Okay. So now my cup here is probably filled to right here. What's the spirit? Okay, so now I'm gonna do, I didn't do the basic stuff like you basic girls. I have mango juice instead of using pineapple juice, because I was like, mango, mango. So you're gonna add just some mango. And like I know, I don't really measure nothing. It's about right here now. Right here. That's the mango. So it went from right here to right there, about the same amount. Oh, I had to double it. Okay, and now we're gonna go in with our orange juice and like just a splash, not too much, because I don't really like orange juice, y'all. That's why I got mango, because I really don't like orange juice. Okay, now time to mix. And yes, this is my little ghetto mixer, but guess what it's gonna do? Get the job done. Okay. So now that is mixed up, and then we're gonna take our chilled glass. We're just gonna pour it right on in. And now we're just gonna add some frozen fruit. I have some strawberries and some blueberries. I'm just gonna toss in here, just to give it a little color, make it look cute. Ooh. And there you have it, a Tony sunrise. Now that's what I'm talking about. That is so good. That is so good. As you can see in front of me, I have the Waffle House sandwich. Ooh! Get into it. Y'all, they forgot my cheese, so I had to come home and put my own cheese on it. But yes, we got the Waffle House sandwich. And then y'all know I don't really bump with Waffle House grits. They be too icky, sticky, wicky for me. So I came home, I made my own grits, and put them in this cute little bowl. So yeah, y'all, let's get into it. I'm gonna get into these grits, y'all. I love grits. This ain't nothing but the sandwich that I made, but just from Waffle House. So yeah, I just want to know if it's hitting like mine. Big old bite, but that's good. It's something about the waffle that really just bring it all together. Like, I'm asking sir, and you gonna get to the store. Ooh, look at that. Y'all, the syrup, I should got a full one. I said I wasn't gonna get a full one because, you know, I've been in the gym watching figures, but we're trying to be in fashion week. But child, I would have been 2 weeks straight in the gym for them. This is good, y'all. Y'all better go down there and get one of these. With the grits on the side. Okay, y'all. So let's get into the story. So today we're going to be talking about my crazy ex. And now that I think about it, this was actually the first boy that I dated. So it's like, this is my first experience altogether. And it was like a crazy one, right? Right. Okay. So basically, me and this boy, we had met over the summer. And it was a great summer. Like, it wasn't summer 16, but it was summer 19. You know, they said, Drake said, turn 6 into a 9. So summer 19, it was good to me. So, me and him met through Snapchat. You know, the hoes always on Snapchat. And, yeah. So, we was talking on there. And this was in my, like, I wouldn't say like DL bad because it was like, I feel like everybody knows it's gay, but it's like more so like a trade bad. Like, I wasn't dressing like how I dress now. I was dressing more so like, you know, a boy's boy. So, he snapped me on there because I had posted, we had just went on summer break. And I posted, I was like, home. Mind y'all, I go to school like, not too far from my college. And so he was like, oh, that's not home, that's right up the street. I was like, LOL, where is home for you? So he was like, right here. And so I was like, oh, like, you're not that far either. Like, you right here with me. Like, what are you talking about? And so he was like, LOL, yeah. And so then, you know, we just talking, like, hi, he. And then he sent me a picture of, So I'm trying to tell him like, this not that. And so he's like, my fault, bro. I ain't even send that. Yes, you did, because yes, you did. Like, you're not slick. Send that. And so when we keep conversation, I slide past him, I'm like, whoa, I ain't even, what? I ain't even did nothing with the same sex at this point in my life. So it's just like, whoa. Did I know I was attracted? Yeah, but has I did anything? No. So it was just like all new to me when he did. I was like, oh. Alright. So, boom. We keep talking. And then he was like, oh, I think you're so cute, yada, yada, yada. And so at first I'm like, like, Tonio, don't fall for it. Tonio, don't fall for it. So it's just like, I fell for it. So, boom. We ended up linking the next day, just having like, you know, a little cute meeting, yada, 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 boom, boom, boom. Nothing really went on. So, you know, we just went out, came back home, yeah. So the next day, he came, he put up on me, and yeah, like we just talking and know each other about you full of shit. And so he's like, no, I've been trying to break up with him for the longest. He's just young, he don't understand, like, his mindset, like, not where we are. And so I'm like, I don't know about all that. And so he's like, yes, I promise you, like, I've been trying to end it for the longest, but every time I try to end it, he guilt trip me back into it. Blah, 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 same old thing niggas always say. So, me being young and naive, I fought for, okay, yeah, you know, just break up with your boyfriend, yada, yada, blah, blah. 2 weeks go by, he don't tell me that he broke up. I get a random ad on my social media. And so, one day he was on my phone, he was like, oh, I know so and such. I'm like, oh, no. And each other on social media. It's my ex. Yeah, blah, blah. That's the whole thing. So I'm like, oh, no. Keep it pushing. So, yeah. Boom. Fast forward. All the summer stuff, for the rest of the summer, we squeaky clean. Like, we just having a ball, going on dates, like, having fun. Boom. It's time to go back to school. We both go to the same school. So boom, we go back to school. And this was all hell. So he got home, I got home. We still count, I still count. Right? At this point we go together. Like, this time he's with the boyfriend. Like, this came from me to all of it. So sometimes we're gonna stay at show. Sometimes we're gonna stay at my dorm, because the way my dorm set up in my school, they really like an apartment. A 4x2 apartment. Like, it's real nice. So he was like, some weeks we're gonna stay at your dorm, some weeks we're gonna stay at my dorm. I'm like, boom, you know, cool, that worked for me. But I like staying at his dorm more because his dorm had the kitchen. My dorm ain't had the kitchen. And you know me, I love to cook. So, boom. First week of school, y'all. School ain't even started. This freshman week. So this is just the freshman going. I'm an orientation leader, right? So, boom, I'm an orientation leader. And I'll get to move in during a week early for orientation week. So he like, oh, well, I'm gonna try to see if they'll let me move back in too. Yada, 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 blah, blah. So, boom. He know, like, at my college, everybody's like a knit family. Like, everybody knows everybody. If you're a student, you know all faculty and staff, and you build a relationship with them. So, he asked the person, they was like, oh, yeah, you know, you can move in early, blah, blah. He moves in early. Like, mind you, I said this freshman week. School hasn't officially started. Why, during freshman week, he cheated on me with my best friend? And I'm like, what? Like, I'm gas work, because like I said, I was staying at his and he was staying at mine. During freshman week, we stayed at his. Like, my room was unpacked, but I didn't unpack everything. And of course, you know, all my roommates there, they not supposed to be knowing that I'm dating niggas. His roommate's not there. So we can stay at his place and get away with it. So, boom. I figure out him and my best friend done slept together. Mind you, and this is the thing that really got me when it came to my best friend. At that time, y'all probably like, best friend? Oh, that's still your best friend? No. But the thing that got about me was, y'all so clean. They had been met each other over the summer because I had to take my friend somewhere for what he was doing, and he was taking along with me. And since that moment, they swore every now and they did not like each other. Like, I just don't know, his vibes off. The vibes off because you want to hunch on that boy. Like, and that's what it just gave me, like, since that time. Like, that's the only reason you said the vibes off, because you want to go hunch on him. Mind you, I said, okay. But yeah. And so, like, that really had upset me because it was just like, dang, this my best friend. This my nigga. Y'all said y'all didn't like each other. I was trying to make ways for y'all to like each other, but clearly y'all already liked each other. So yeah, like, it was real, like, betrayal. Like, I beat that boy up. Like, I beat that boy up. Like, bad. Like, I went back to my room because when I found out, my best friend called me to his room. He was like, oh, I got something to tell you. And then he was like, do you and so-so talk? I was like, yeah, like, you know me and so-so talk. Like, I'm not saying it, but I'm saying it because, like, you know me and so-so talk. He was like, oh, well, during freshman week, me and so-so slept together. I was like, what? He was like, how long y'all been talking? I said, we've been talking since the summer. He was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know. You did know. Because I brought y'all around each other before. And the way it was set up, you knew that was my nigga. I was like, I really don't want to hear it. So, boom. Everybody in his room, go to my room because that's the week. And we stayed in my room, which was the following week. As a freshman week, we stayed in my room. So he brought his stuff to my room. He was in my bed, sleep, chilling. I walk in there. You got something to tell me? He was like, oh, no, what your friend had wanted? I was like, oh, no, you should know. And, like, he just got quiet and lit at me. He was like, no, like, I don't know what he wanted. And so I'm like, y'all slept together? And he was like, oh, no, I was sleep with him. He lying on me. I was like, well, my best friend at the time wanted his relationship with me to make a fabricated lie. So when I'm like, you gonna tell me or like get the fuck out, like type thing. He was like, Tonyo, I promise. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, I put my hands on him. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. I put my hands on that boy. Boom, boom, boom. I'm in the dorm room going crazy. Mind you, I got 3 other roommates. But I'm in the dorm room going crazy. Like, blah, blah, blah. I'm doing like big. And so, boom. He get out. We got his stuff. Boom, boom. He ends up calling. Oh, excuse me. He ends up calling his home, which is one of his exes. So, I know y'all probably like, Tonyo, you're so dumb. I be doing this sometimes. I'm doing like I was young, but he calls him and they talk, and he just tells him like, no, the situation is going on, and yada, blah, blah, blah. I would say he would be, but I'm not gonna tell you because it's too much, but it still sounds like, so I feel like, yeah. He called me up and, getting advice from him. And he's telling him, he's gonna call me, apologize, yada, blah, blah, blah. But when he called me, he was like, can you just come talk to me, yada, yada. Like I said, young, dumb, we don't do this thing anymore. Young, dumb. But remember that the whole time I was listening to this story, I was young, dumb. But I was a teenager. I ain't 22. I was a teenager. I was 22 now. And I'm like, okay, so you for that long? Yes, I have. So, young, dumb, everyone, I went down there and talked to him. And I was just like, can I come back up? He apologized to him. He was like, my hair, like, you don't even know. I got another nigga upstairs. On the way to my room right now. Right. I had another nigga on the way to my room that exact moment. He said, we're broken up. I don't belong to you. You don't belong to me. Go do what you want to do. So he apologizing. I'm telling him like, I don't know if we're gonna get back together. Like, I just need time to think. He's like, take all the time you need, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah. The person is texting me like, hey, I'm on the way. I'm outside your building. Like, come at the end type thing. So I'm like, okay, I have to go. Like, I'm just gonna go to my room. He's like, can I come up? I was like, no. Like, I need time to myself. I need time to myself. I need time with a man. I need time with a man. So, boom. He come over. He bring the algae. He bring a tummy sunrise. And baby did the sunrise. Like, like, literally till the sunrise. Like, he was up. Like, having fun. And like, I did not feel bad. Because it's like, you want to tell me you were my best friend? I'm gonna go have fun. And I had fun for like a week. I had fun for like a week. And then he finally had text me. He was like, can we link up and talk? So I'm gonna forgive him for because it's just like, yeah, let's forgive him for you. We got it. Boom. I forgive him. Move past it. Boom. Rest of the semester, I like if it was like a month and a half later, he got another cheating allegation. And I'm like, damn, Antonio, like, this nigga got all these cheating allegations. What was you doing? I was cheating bad. Like, that's why I tell anybody, if you cheat on me, like I said in my Q&A, you cheat on me, don't just take me back if you don't think I'm gonna cheat on you. Once I take you back, like how really, give me 2 weeks. And then after 2 weeks, I come to you. I don't got my leave back. I done had fun. I'm ready to come home. So boom. It's like a month and a half. Everything was good. Boom. Cheat again. I'm like, what? I can't catch a break. So boom. I had made these new friends with who used to be his former roommate. Mind you, like at this point, the way I'm talking to y'all, like during this boy used to get around. Mind y'all, this is the first boy that I talked to. So like his former roommate, him and his former roommate, they did stuff. They weren't together, but you know, it's college. Supposed gonna mess around. So they messed around. And it was like me and the boy had became friends. So he was like, "Oh, I be seeing you going to this floor all the time. Like, who you built up with?" I was like, "My little boo." And he was like, "Yo, boo." He was like, "I'm person I know that such." And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh, well, you know, they were just down here like a couple weeks ago, not in like no federal mess away, but like it was seriously let me know like they had messed around." And mind you, like I said, I don't stay far, so it was like stay in my room, stay in his room. Sometimes I'd be at home. So sometimes I stay at home, so it's just like, yeah. And plus, I was a student leader on campus, so it was like, it was a lot of time for stuff to go on. I'm a student leader. I was in choir, played tennis, so it's like, I wasn't at your beck and call because I'm my own person. I have my own stuff. I'm that boy when it really comes down to it. Y'all probably like, you that boy, but you get cheated on. Okay. But you probably done got cheated on. I don't care. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, so he was like, yeah, he was down here a couple weeks ago. I'm like, child, what? So he like, yeah. And so, boom, go, like, me and him hang, he'll know that I'm going back to the room. So I'm like, thank you for telling me that. Like, yeah, I'm not bumping with that. So, boom, after I hang with my friend, after I hang with him, you know, that's still my boy to this day. After I hang with him, boom, go upstairs, boom. I'm like, oh, again, same situation. You got nothing to tell me? No, I haven't been doing nothing. I was like, oh, so I just came down from hanging with so-and-so. I'm like, again, get quiet. Don't get quiet because I know when you get quiet, you already know I know what's up. And that's why I always tell people, if I ask about it, I already know about it. So just tell the truth. If I'm asking you, did this so-and-so happen? I already know so-and-so happened. So just tell me. Right? Just tell me. Boom. He wanna play a boo-boo fool. Man, so-and-so didn't do boo-boo-boo. That's how the situation, when we get to find, we just got real heated argument. Because I couldn't even be mad because I was doing the same thing. But I ain't, thing about me, never got caught. I ain't never got caught. Like, my pimping goes so crazy, like, I never got caught anytime I was doing anything. Like, it was sometimes he'll call me saying, oh, I want to come over today. Oh, I'm going home. Oh, I'm at home. Baby, no, I'm in the bed laid up with your replacement, with your side. Like, never got caught. Because, like, from that point on, when you cheat with my best friend, that show me you ain't had nobody. You was going to cheat regardless. And I know you're probably like, Sonya, why you just ain't leave? I really liked him, and he really liked me. So it was just like, we just do what we want to do, but we know where home is. But then, yeah. So, boom, I'm going off on him, and he's like, oh, my gosh, yeah, it did happen. Boom, I know it happened. You're not as slick as me. I'm slick Rick. You can't even be Rick James. Like, it just aggravated me. Excuse me. So, boom. Give it probably like 2 weeks later, right? He told me, And this was just like in my head, I don't know. I was just having fun. I was getting spoiled. I was getting gifts. I was getting taken out. I didn't really care. Do you? I'm gonna do me too. And that's how I looked at it. He had told me they had this crush on this boy. Look, he really thought this boy was like really cute, but he wasn't gonna mess with him because from when we was talking and that was one of his friends' ex. So I'm like, okay, yeah, he got respect. So boom, he go to this boy room. And I was like, oh, this is not gonna end well. Like I already know what's gonna happen. So boy, I had already called my little woo on the way. So boy, I'm like, yeah, because you're not gonna piss me off for the night. So boom, he goes to this boy room. Supposedly they just chilling, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Yeah, more than chilling went down. So boom, I'm calling his phone. He's not answering. I called like 3 times. He ain't answered. Now I text him. I was like, have fun when you at because I already know what you're doing, right? Like an hour go past. Like an hour and a half go past. He started blowing on my phone. Where you at? Where you at? Mind you, we got each other's location. You know where I'm at. But this one time we got each other's location. You know where I'm at. I'm in my bed with this man. And then this man is in here having fun. Leave me alone. So when he calling me. He's texting me. I ain't answering. So when he had called me and I ain't answered, this is probably like on the 4th, 5th call. Next thing I know, probably like 10, 15 minutes later, I hear boo, 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 on the door. So like, I ain't answering, I don't move. So I went boo, 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 boo. My roommates come out. And so I'm looking at my roommates like, like, no, don't answer the door. Like, don't answer the door. Like, we not answering the door. So literally, we just let him outside and knock. And then he called me and he hear like, my phone don't ring. I'm gonna make sure that bitch don't ring. Cause I want you to know I'm in this bitch, but I'm not getting up. Like, bang on that bitch how you want. So boom, he bang on it. Boom. Oh boy, end up leaving. I call him back. I put on sleep voice. Hello. Yeah, my bad. I was just knocked out. Like, where you at? Oh, my bad. Damn, no, I don't think none of my roommates here. Damn. Danny was out there knocking. My bad, baby. I'll come over there in a minute. Like, let me just shower and I'll be over there. Real sleepy voice. Cause I already know what you done did, and I know what I done did. So boom, I get to the room, and I'm like, he like, oh, why you want to answer the phone, yada yada yada, and I said, him like, oh, I was asleep, blah 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 blah. Boom, you really don't know if I was asleep or not. You just know don't answer. Boom. So I hit him with a, why you ain't answer my phone calls when you was in Sausage room? I called you 3 times, I text you, yada yada yada. Oh yeah, I seen your text. Oh, I bet you did. So then it's like, boom. Go on their rampage. Boom. He don't admit to nothing. He's like, nothing happened. We were just in there chilling, yada, yada, yada. He got videos of them just chilling where they were just sitting there talking for evidence. But nobody's just sitting there talking. You barely know this. Hallelujah. So, yeah. So, at this point, we going into spring semester. The rest of the semester's fine. Spring semester, we still kicking it. It's still cool. We really ain't got no problems. Like, we have broken up for a period of time. Literally for like, we was together for Christmas. We together for, no. Yeah, we had broke up from like, I know we spent Halloween together. Like, homecoming time, I was not with him. We had broken up by then. So, it's like a month gap. So, yeah. He had started dating other people, but, you know, they just not me. I was just having fun. Like, I was young in college. Like, I was like, yeah, after that situation, I want to be tied down. He had started trying to date other people, try to roll it in my face. Oh, my new nigga this, my new nigga that. They wasn't me. That's why you always come back. But, boom, we get back together, like, Thanksgiving? I want to say around that time. Thanksgiving. We spent Christmas together in Atlanta. It's cute. We do our bit when we have fun. So, boom. We went to January. Everything's good. February, everything's good. We spent Valentine's Day together. Yeah, like, from then on, like, it was really, like, smooth sailing. So, boom. Going into, summer, that next summer, boom. Of course, he go home, I go home. My home right here, his home right there. So, boom, we still linking up almost every day. we have our distance throughout summer. So, like, we break up, like, a couple times. Y'all probably, like, doing, y'all's breaking up. Y'all toxic. We were, very toxic. Like, he'll come over here. I'll go over there. We would fight. We would, like, we broke the TV. Craziest moment with him, I broke up with him. He pulled up to my house. Mind you, I was going for a run that day because, like, I've always been like a, you know, try to keep a bigger boy. So it's like I was going for a run that day. He pulled up, and so he literally was like, "You're not breaking up with me. Like, just get in the car so we can talk." When niggas say get in the car so we can talk instead of getting out the car to talk, I feel like you're trying to harm me. So he's like, get out the car, get out the car. I mean, get in the car, get in the car. Like, get in the car, we need to talk, get in the car, we need to talk. You give me crazy vibes. I'm like, no, I'm not getting in your car. So I continue my run around my neighborhood. He literally followed me around my neighborhood as I'm running. Like, get in the car, get in the car. I'm not going to stop following you, get in the car. So, boom. I go on this trail that we have, like, in the back of our neighborhood. I go to that trail and I just take off, like, full sprint running. He's in his car. He's like, fun, like, follow me on the trail. Like, it was the craziest thing. Like, I'm like, oh, this boy really crazy, because why are you following me on this trail? Like, he's just driving full speed. Like, I'm running full speed. Like, I'm hiking ass. Like, I'm gone. He's right behind me. Like, he probably would have tapped my ankle so I could fall. He could drag me in the car so we could talk. Like, it was just crazy. No, because the thing about it was, he put up beside me and was, like, trying to grab me. So it was just like, oh, this really getting crazy. Like, it was so wild. Like, imagine me running. Like, look like I'm running for my life. And somebody's driving their car, trying to grab me, but not trying to hit me at the same time. I was scared, really. And so I was like, I don't want to talk to you. Like, please just leave me alone. Like, just leave me alone. Like, just give me time to talk to myself. And y'all probably thinking, Antonio, after that, I know you ain't go back. Child, I went back. Child, I went back. I went back. That was mine, and I was gonna stick beside him, you know. So I went back. We talked it out. We had boom. Fast forward, summertime. Going back into, like, August. Like, sometimes we still dating, we still cool. Like, we done made up. We done been a couple days, couple places, you know. Having fun, living life like young people until, like, August, September time. And we ended up getting an apartment together. I know y'all probably thinking, Antonio, this is probably the dumbest shit you ever did. Thank you for that. Like, it probably wasn't. Mind you, when we got the apartment, it was literally, like, right before COVID, probably, like, 2 months right before, like, the COVID, like, outbreak hit. So it was like people was getting sick, but, like, they were saying, oh, it's not the flu and it's not the cold. Like, what is it? And it was COVID, but nobody knew it was COVID at the time. Like, this was right before then. So it's like, boom, we get an apartment. Boom, everything's like, when we had an apartment, like, everything was fine and dandy. Like, we got a dog, fish crib. Like, we was just having fun. Like, everything was going smooth. And then he ended up cheating with somebody that he was with. Oh, hell, folks. I'm getting my shit and I'm leaving. Like, I'm just over it. Like, I'm just over it. Like, because one of the most, like, we literally stayed together and you still cheating. Like, it just gave me, you want to be tied down. I just said it, but they was like, oh, no, I don't want nobody to shoot, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. It's not shit. But we lived there for like, my birthday passed April. It's on January, February. Like, we there for a hot 1 minute. Mind you, baby, we still in school too, so like, yeah, we doing our bit one, like, job work, everything. Like, we having fun for real. Boom. We get into this heated argument. And we basically end up getting to fighting, and we tore that whole apartment up, like, slammed through walls, almost broke the house, slammed the door, like, everything. So when I ended up leaving, because he called the police on me, and he lied to the police that I tried to stab him, and I had a weapon, yada, yada, yada. I don't need no weapon to whoop nobody is. That's just me, though. I don't need no weapon to whoop nobody is. So, like, he telling the police. So when I leave, I call my sister and I tell her, they're like, okay, just get somewhere safe and we're gonna come get you. So when I circle back to the apartment, I see all my stuff that's out in the apartment. So I got my sister outside. I'm like, oh my gosh, all my stuff just out here. My sister's like 10 by that time. Cause it's like, what, all your stuff is outside the apartment? Like, you know, that's crazy. But when they get there, and it's like, where that boy at? Where that boy at? No, we finna play. Like, y'all know, I got 6 sisters. Baby, everybody done put up. We don't play. Where he at? I'm like, I don't know where he is. Like, I don't back here from door, so boom. Like, 5 minutes passed. This little boy told me to just get here. So boom, police get there. Police trying to figure out what's going on. So I'm like, nah, I want to get, you know me, I'm selling my rah-rah, like, I just beat you up one time, I'll beat you up again, I don't care if the police here. Police will get it popping. What's good, like, I ain't studying that. So boom, my sister like, police like, you gotta cut him down, or like, he gonna get arrested. My sister like, tell him to shut up and get in the car. I'm like, I can't shut up. My sister, get in the car. I'm getting in the car. I get in the car. My sister handled it. Boom. The next day, we pick my stuff up with the Yui. We're gonna get all my stuff with the Yui. Basically, left the apartment almost empty because it was my sofa, my dining room table, dishes, washing and drying. All that was basically, I almost furnished the whole apartment. I was like, yeah, give me all that. Give me bezel, extendo. I carry like a pop, like, yeah. So yeah, it was just like crazy. And yeah, like really, that was like really our last like hooray, because it was like, that was our big one. You got a police on me talking about I threaten you with a weapon? You was trying to send me to jail. Like, you was trying to make it to a point where I went to jail. Because I beat your ass that bad. And then had the audacity to send pictures of his bruises and marks up on his face and stuff like that to my sister. Some this is what your brother did to me. I can't believe it. I ain't had no marks on me. No bruises, no black eye, no nail. No scratch, no nail. So when I beat people up, I beat people up. I'm playing. I don't like put around. I just get down in dirt. Like, we gonna fight, let's fight. But yeah, this is basically the crazy story time with me and my ex. But this food was really good, y'all. I really think y'all should go to Waffle House. Try one day. Baby Greeks gone. Waffle House is gone. So, I think y'all should get. I think y'all should go down there and get one of those. Alright, Tommy TV. Until next time.